Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. How are you? You know how this works. Um, just don't forget it's not an exact science. So we'll get into it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Why am I feeling like I need to sage? I don't remember what I said in the last one. I can't remember what I did 5 minutes ago. Feeling the real need to light my sage. Not that there's anything negative coming from you or him. So I'm guessing that's something you need to do too. I get this real strong pull to light it. Like I said, I don't feel anything negative, so it's not. Sometimes, sometimes when I go somewhere and people light the sage, I go, "Uh-oh, is it because there's something dark with me? You're trying to cleanse me?" Nothing like that. Hang on. Okay, he's wanting me to tell you. So when you do sage, when I sage, I run my electronic products. You know how much negative energy your computer, your phone, um, ALEXA, my crack pipe, I call it, because I'm addicted to this vape. Uh, the negative energy that those bring in. He's wanting me to tell you that. So oh, sorry, we're talking to Dad. Sorry. Talking to Marty. So I know you sent me the picture of him with the deer. Do you have the one that he had the head mounted? He's showing me one mounted up on the wall. He's very proud of it. But somebody has that in there and they're very proud of it. Owning it, having it. Am I saying that right? No, I'm bad. There's like tingling, like a spot just, they make me itch. Their energy makes me itch, but there's like one spot was just like almost vibrating, just a small spot. So watch for that. That'll be a sign from him. And of course, validating and all that. You have grown up to be a beautiful woman. And he kind of says it like that. Like he's kind of puffing up, proud. I don't feel like I can take a lot of credit for it. You're very strong, very stubborn, very opinionated, and he's proud of that. You don't let people walk on you. He likes that. He likes those characteristics that you have. He goes, chip off the old block. And yet he doesn't feel like he really contributed to it. Like maybe he doesn't feel like he was around enough. And even if he was around a lot, now in his perspective, he feels like he should have been there more. Should have been more involved. And it's not like he's really sad about it. It's just like he's making a statement. I should have. Now he's going tick tock, tick tock. The clock is running out. I think he said out. Tick tock, tick tock. The clock is running out. Not like you're going to go anywhere. Something that you should be doing. Shoot, I don't remember what I said in the last video. So I don't know if I can, attach it to that in any way. I don't remember if it was yours where you were supposed to be stepping forward, but he's going tick tock, tick tock. like one of those. He showed me one of those little timer, those things. Oh crap! I don't know what they're called. He says you need to get moving. Now he's showing himself. I don't remember exactly what he looked like in the picture. I'm assuming he had camo on. I just glanced at it. He's showing himself all dressed in camo, walking through your house. He's looking around from side to side like he's checking shit out, making sure things are okay. And he's making me feel like he does this quite frequently. He kind of just walks through, looks side to side, like, yeah, that's okay, yep, well, we're good to go there. Then he goes over and flops down. First I thought he was going to a recliner. Hang on, let's clear this up. On the end of a couch. Kind of flops down on the end of the couch. And he kind of stretches back. And he's just kind of observing. But he's very peaceful about it. It's like, things are good, I'm just hanging out for a minute. So you might watch one end of your couch. You might even, if you're sitting on the couch, you might even feel like somebody's pushing on the cushion close to you, or you might see it happen, or if you've got pillows or blankets, you might see them move, or they might flop off on the floor, or he's not showing anything else like that. He says, just hanging out. So talk to him. He's there a lot. I don't think he stays there a lot. I think he just goes through, hangs out for a minute, goes on. He says things are good. There's a smell about him. Don't know if I can describe it because it's not cologne. It's not so. It's, I want to call it outdoorsy smell. Like maybe when he'd been out in the woods for a while. I don't know what other smell to call it. So you'll smell that, and you know how that is. You might get a whiff of it. Validate him, acknowledge him, tell him you love him. You'll smell him coming through there. You're going to feel him too. You have felt him. You already have felt his presence. So just hanging out. You're comfortable with his energy being there. And he knows that. So what can I do to help you? Tell him. Discuss it with him. And he's saying not so much as father-daughter, but as equal level. Discuss it with him. In what way would you like him to help you? As far as what he can do, where he's at in the form he's in now. He's talking about Aunt Alice. Yeah, we stink at names. So it could be an aunt with an A name, AL name. He used to call her Aunt Al, not Owal. She's up there with him, but I can't tell if it's his aunt or your aunt. There goes that spot again. It's just tingling, like almost vibrating in just one little spot. It's a little different than my normal itching when they get too close. Their energy makes me itch. So it almost feels like his aunt. He says she's just the same, little bossy. She's not a small woman. She's good. She's good to go. And I can leave whenever she gets bossy now. He's talking about a hot rod. He's not showing it to me. We have a horse named Hot Rod, but I don't think he's talking about my horse. He's not elaborating. First he said, well, I always ask them, don't go too far back in the memories where they're so little that they can't remember. But you look pretty little. He says, first he said, remember that pink little dress. But then when he showed me you're wearing a pink tutu. You're pretty small. So maybe there's a picture. If you don't remember it, maybe you've seen a picture of it. And he actually lifts you up over his head with your little pink tutu on and kind of spins you around like an airplane. He said you were so cute. So cute, so lively, and so full of love. Henri, you just had a lot of love coming out of you. And he could see that. And he would hold his hand out and you would take his finger. So you're not like, I don't know how old you are. You're 3, 4, 5. So it's not like you needed help walking, but and your guys are heading to the kitchen. He's reaching up in the cabinet to get a box. There's some kind of snack in this box. Shit, my door just opened. So do you have a cabinet door that squeaks? So when my back door just came open, and it wasn't shut all the way, so it was just the breeze. I don't think it's anybody coming in. They're not supposed to anyway. Anyway, but it squeaked. Do you have a cabinet door that squeaks? You'll hear that. He's reaching up, getting it. It's like a cardboard box. If there's some kind of almost like treats, crackers, something that he used to give you. He talks about pigtails. Don't know if you've recently worn pigtails. You used to when you were little. He says, old hippies never die. They just lay back. and he's very laid back right now. Very calm, very relaxed, very, I don't know if serene would be the right word. Just mellow, good to go. Okay, I felt this huge urge to go to the refrigerator. Don't know why. So I thought, okay, I'll get me a drink of pop. And what my eyes were drawn to was Reese's peanut butter cups. So I don't know if you guys used to eat these together. You just bought some. You're sitting there eating one. I said something to the lady one time about marshmallows, and she goes, "Oh my gosh!" When I when I when I listened to the video, I was sitting there eating marshmallows. Never know. He's calling you a champion. Champion for life. Now he's good grief, and he quit smoking. Now he's singing "Way Down Yonder on the Chattahoochee," but he's in a canoe or at least some kind of small boat, and but it's more like a canoe. He's got paddles. Doesn't have oars. He's got a paddle, and and as he's paddling down this water, he's singing "Way Down Yonder on the Chattahoochee," and he's very comfortable with being out there by himself. Loved nature. Loved the peace of himself when he was out there by himself. Peace in himself, I should say, probably. He says that thing you're thinking about doing with your hair, do it. Don't pay attention to anybody else. Just do it if you want to. It's not about them, it's about you. I back you 100%, but I always do. Even when you didn't think I did, or I might not have acted like I did, it's like he's shown himself like back away from you. I mean, this is when he was here, and but sitting over like across the room and not saying anything about it, but going, "Yeah, that's my girl." Yeah, but he didn't always say that out loud, like very proudly backing you. He said some things he shouldn't say out loud because I don't how do we want to say this? Um, Maybe other people's opinion wouldn't have been the same as his, but a lot of times he'd sit there and go, "Yeah, that's my girl." He says you need to row your own boat. Nobody else can paddle it for you. Nobody else can steer your boat. You need to paddle your own boat. He says, think about it. Think about what that means. You're the pilot. You have the oars. Which way do you want to steer it? You're not gonna you're not gonna paddle upstream, it's too hard. Go with the flow. I like that. What if I can remember that and use it? I love you. Deeper. Okay, said deeper than a mountain. Evidently, I missed some words in there. Say it again. I love you higher than a mountain, deeper than a valley. I don't know if there's a song in that or not, but I feel like I should sing that, but it doesn't sound familiar to me. Don't be wishy-washy. I'm here to help. And then all of a sudden, when he says, I'm here to help, there's like feel like bunches, 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 bunches. Somebody else is trying to step forward, but they're just not quite making it. Cowboy hat on. They're not stepping forward far enough because this isn't their time to step forward. A male with a cowboy hat. Um, you may not even know him. This could be a guide. Kind of, kind of looks from the little bit I can see, almost looks like Woody from Toy Story. Be happy. It's like, be happy, be happy. Lighthearted without a care in the world. Be happy. What's your goal? What's your goal in life? Did you get a lecture in the last reading? I don't remember. There's a bunch of them. They're willing to help. You don't have to know who they are. You don't have to. Just call on them. Just ask for, I can't even think of a certain instance. Maybe, maybe a new job. Let's just pick job. I don't know. So ask for whoever in this group would be good at guiding you to that destination, through that destination, making those choices. Ask that person to step forward. You don't have to see them. You don't have to know who it is. You don't have to know their name. Just ask for that one, whatever the situation is, and ask that one to step forward and start helping. But then you have to allow it too. I'm really wanting to eat this peanut butter cup. Thanks a lot. He says you're a beautiful person. Oh, that came from the cowboy hat. All right, you need to step back unless you got something else to say. Okay, so your dad comes over behind me. He puts his hands on my shoulders, on the tops of my shoulders, which they do that a lot. So you should feel that warmth tingling, maybe a little pressure. And he takes his chin and he rests it on the back of your head. So it's like you're sitting like I am and he's standing. Puts his hands on my shoulder and takes his chin and just rests it on the back of your head. So you should feel that pressure, and it could feel, I don't think it's that feeling over here really as more as it is like it could feel tingly. It could feel, I don't know how you'll receive the energy. I mean, I can't tell people how they're going to feel it for sure. Everybody's different. That's his way of reassuring you that he's there. Ow, that felt like a pin sticking me. Come on, guys. It's not nice. If I don't, if they can't get my attention, they do the pin sticking thing. So I don't know what the hell they want. Anyway, that's his way of reassuring you that he's there, to let you know he's got your back, to let you know how much he loves you. And yeah, one time right about the same spot. It was like a pin stuck me 3 times, and I went, "Hey, that's not nice. Who is it? What do you want?" And I have a tattoo on my ankle that says Bob, and the next pinprick was right on the tattoo. I went, "Oh, okay. I better pay attention." So you might pay attention to that. That was really sharp. And that's my right side. Heart's over here. If I have one, it's over here. It's not like heart. No heart attack. So anything that happens to me during a reading is for you. He's very, very close to you. Very, very close to you. So you should smell him or feel him. He's not saying too much, though. I like it better when they babble. He's kind of just slow moving, easy. He says he's going to leave. He just wants to, and he's being very adamant, assure you that he's there to back you and he's there to help. You need to ask. I'm getting that thing with the really tingly, like, almost like pushing, but it's just one spot that just zzz. But it's in a different spot, so just know it could be anywhere. Okay, he's leaving. Okay, much love to you, my dear. Thank you very much. Thank you for allowing me to be his voice. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. Later.